us. Yes, parents. Man, there's not too many Thursdays left, which means not too many Thursday thoughts to go. And you'll notice I'm not in my school office today. I'm actually in my home office getting some work done from home today. There's just one major thing I want to talk about, and that was our spring variety show. That was last Friday night. It was fantastic. The kids were all awesome. They did a great job with all their performances. I couldn't have been happier. We did have a few hiccups, things like the bathroom's not working for a little while, but we got through all that, and overall it was a fantastic night. There are a lot of people to thank. There was an army of people really that helped out that evening and got things going and got things running. And there are a few individuals I want to point out. I can't point out everybody by name, but there are some people that I definitely want to point out. Angela Kreider, she did an amazing job helping to organize our auction items and raffle items. She had done that sort of thing at another school before, so she has some experience. So she volunteered to kind of take point on that, and we said, yes, Angela, take that. And she did a great job getting all that kind of stuff organized. Mason Tadlock, he's a graduate of Fairfield Christian School. He helped out a lot with the setup and with making sure that the sound system was up and running, and he did a great job running that evening. So thank you, Mason, for helping us out that evening. All the students that performed, thank you for being there, for performing, being out there on stage, getting ready. The kids just did an amazing job overall. And of course, you as parents. There were a lot of you as parents that helped out in every phase of Friday night. So thank you, parents, for helping to pitch in, whether it was donating items, whether it was getting things ready that evening. Just thank you for all your support. And for everybody who came and bought raffle tickets and all that got involved with the fundraising aspect of what we did Friday night. Thank you to all of you, because it made a huge difference. We raised about $3,000 that evening after we looked at all expenses and all that kind of stuff. About $3,000, which is great. This is our first attempt at like a fundraising event like this, and I thought it went extremely well. So thank you for all of you who donated and came and enjoyed the show. We enjoyed having you there, and I'm kind of sad that it's over. We had a really good time on that Friday night. There's not a whole lot left in the school year. I will tell you, next week is finals week. So for all of you that have high school students, make sure they get a lot of sleep. Make sure that you eat a good breakfast every morning next week. We want to have them well fed and well energized, ready to go to take those finals. And at the end of the week, on May 19th, Discovery Kingdom. So we're all going to Discovery Kingdom. Make sure if your child plans to go, their permission slip has to be in by May 12th. That is tomorrow. So make sure if your child is planning on going that their permission slip is in. All right, and then we come back the next Monday. This is kind of the last full day for us. And then Tuesday, May 23rd, is our final day of school. It's actually a half day. So parents, please be aware of that. May 23rd, Tuesday, last day of school, it's a half day. The kids are out at noon that day. Again, please be aware of that. During that week, we got a few things going on. Graduation practice will take place Monday morning while the kids are in school for the 8th graders and the 12th graders. We'll take them into the chapel. We'll have them walk through the chapel. I'll show them how they're supposed to walk, get them prepared, what order they're supposed to be in, all that kind of good stuff, so that they're well prepared for the graduation ceremony. Tuesday, we've got our awards chapel in the morning, 10:45. Parents are invited to that. We'll have a lot of awards being given out, including our big awards for the year, such as the John Mark Award. We give one of those for every homeroom, and it's for the most improved students in that homeroom. We'll have our Heart of the Lion Award. That's our really big student award. 2 individuals will win that award, and that's for the individuals who showed the best Christ-like character throughout the school year. And of course, for teachers, we'll have our Extra Mile Award for our Teacher of the Year. So for the teacher who went the extra mile in helping students grow in all sorts of different ways. So those are the big awards. We'll have lots of other awards taking place throughout the day as well. But that's our awards ceremony about 10:45 on Tuesday morning, May 23rd. So again, parents, you're invited to that if you wish to come. And then at noon, we're out. And then graduations take place on May 24th. 8th grade graduations at 2 o'clock. 12th grade graduations at 7 o'clock. And then the school year is pretty much done. So we're coming up real fast on the end of that. And so I know I often ask you guys to keep us in your prayers, but this week in particular, I want to specifically ask for your prayers for our school. I shared a little bit Friday night of just the various things that took place on Friday, and it really felt like we were under attack, that the enemy was trying to steal the glory from God, and that he was trying to bring us down and help make us lose faith. And I will tell you, since Friday night, those attacks have continued. Lots of various things have been taking place. We've got several students right now that are struggling with some personal issues. We've got several staff members that are struggling with some issues. As a school, we're dealing with a few things. As you know, as I shared Friday night, Mercy Wilcox, one of our preschool teachers, fell and fractured her shoulder at the school. She's still dealing with some things. She's going to be out longer than we anticipated. We had to cancel our preschool summer program, so that's unfortunate. And we've got various other things taking place as well. It just seems like the enemy is attacking us, and I know it's because there are great things on the horizon. Because I will tell you, there are some incredible things happening as well. Some wonderful things happening. God is breaking down some barriers for us that we hadn't had broken down before, and we're moving in a new direction. Some of those things I'll be able to share in the next couple weeks or so. We've got amazing things happening, and it just seems like the enemy is trying to suck the wind out of our sails, and we're not going to allow him to steal glory from God. We're going to glorify God. We're going to worship him in everything, in every circumstance, whether things are going well or whether things are not going so well. We're going to praise and worship God because he deserves it. So continue to keep us in our prayers. Pray that we'll have wisdom and discernment and how to handle some of these situations, especially in these student situations, how we can support them and help them get through some of these difficult situations. But again, just keep us in your prayers. We can always use your prayers. Know that I'm also praying for you. I pray for the students every single day. I pray that God would just open up their minds, would open up their spirits to all that he would have them receive, that they would realize the potential they have in their lives, because God wants them to reach their full potential. And so I'm praying for the students, I'm praying for you as families, and continue to pray for us as well as we walk through the end of this school year, through the end of this season, and as we prepare to move into the next season. I just pray that God will light the way, that we will have eyes to see what God is trying to show us and where he's trying to lead us as we lead this school and lead these kids into God's glory and the will of God that he has for everyone's lives. All right. I hope to see you guys real soon. We've got some things coming up. Hopefully we'll see you guys at, whether it's the awards show or whether it's the graduations. I'm hoping I see some of you guys at some of those events. Have a fantastic weekend. God bless.